So 10 years ago we decided we were going to try for a family, nothing too pressured, just see how it went. And after a couple of years, just at the point when we were deciding maybe we should go and see a doctor, I fell pregnant, and we hadn't told anyone because it was quite early doors. And then a few weeks later, I started getting some pains, and I just knew something wasn't right. So we went to the hospital and they confirmed it looked like an ectopic pregnancy. And that was probably one of the hardest bits. The blood tests every 2 days, you're sitting in the same waiting room as people with their happy scans, and people coming out, hugging each other and clutching their lovely baby scan photos, and you're just waiting to find out if your baby has gone. That was a pretty hard time. And actually that's when we first discovered Tommy's. I would get pregnant and we'd be nervously excited, then there'd be another early miscarriage, and then I'd find myself going back to the Tommy site again. And just looking for people's stories. None of them were saying, you're going to be fine. That can be a really hard thing to listen to somebody saying, you're going to be fine, when you're sitting there saying, this is the 4th baby I've lost. Every time you then get pregnant in the future, you're thinking, can I get excited? Can I tell people? Should we even be hopeful, or should we just be steeling ourselves for another disappointment? At the Tommy Centre, it didn't feel rushed like it had done.
It changed everything for us, really.
On the first blood test back at the clinic, they gave us the news that we were very pregnant. And when we were having the scan, the doctor said, look, so there's that little sac there is your baby, and that white line that's jumping up and down is the heartbeat. So let's have a look at the other one. We both kind of looked at each other, and I don't think anyone spoke for about another half an hour.
I wasn't in shock. You thought I was in shock.
They were still in Skidoo. It was 8 days after they'd been born, and it was my 40th birthday. And I got a very emotional visit with the help of one of the nurses. They brought them down in their hot cots and brought them into my room, and that's the first time we'd all been in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
And could sort of breathe. And then you just look around the room and think, yeah, okay, this is not the pregnancy and birth experience we'd sort of dreamed of, but it could be so much worse. We felt so lucky, and we felt like we were in such safe hands. It was amazing. Everyone thinks twins are going to be the same, and they could not be more different.
He wants to get up early every morning, she wants to stay up late every night. She's pretty mellow most of the time. He just wants to run everywhere, all the time.
I think it's such a shame that there aren't more Tommy centres, because I would really hope that in the future more people will have access to Tommies regardless of where they live.